Alright, so first you get a blank piece of paper in your sketchbook or whatever, and then you draw 3 random lines. And then you usually start from the top or a side rather than the bottom, and you just make a line. And then make a line going down to the next corner. But if this side is like too slopey like this, then you would just kind of go down it and stop, and then start a new line. And so, go over the slope. And it doesn't matter the width of the lines or if they're all squiggly. That's kind of the nice part of this. It's a nice little therapeutic way to draw and not worry about perfection. You just go over, and it doesn't matter how squiggly it is. Like if you have kind of shaky hands like me as an artist. And you just keep going over and over like this. Now, I'm gonna finish up here and then I will show you the final product. Okay, so this is not the finished product, but I wanted to show you when it gets to a point where the lines start getting really close together. And so you kind of have to just merge them. And I'll show you what to do. Now, sometimes I like to just kind of go on the other line and go right through. But other times, I will just stop and then continue like this. And maybe do the line. And then just kind of keep going. And see, you can do a little bit right there. And there. And I just go off of the lines. And we'll go back up to here and finish this large section. So this is a nice little doodle thing my high school art teacher had me do as a freshman. And I thought it was pretty cool. And I haven't done it for a while. But recently I have started drawing this specific doodle over and over, and it's kind of been nice. It helps me focus on my lines, helps my shaky hand learn how to maneuver a pen or a pencil before drawing. And so you just kind of go through and through, and sometimes your lines will touch on accident, and that's fine. Alright, so this is the finished product. You can see where there are a few squiggly lines where I like put lines in little bits because I'm just weird, and it does this like cool bumpy effect you see here and here and here and here. And yeah, so I'll finish up a few more sections and show you how those turn out, because there's tiny ones like this, there's really big ones like this. So yeah, I'll do those and I'll show you, and then finish the rest of it and show you. And yeah. Alright, so I did a few of them. Obviously this giant one that you saw, and this tiny one, and then this one here, and this one here. See, what I love about doing this is these tiny little shapes that end up forming across, because this will then be on this side as well. And then there's this here, and then this will be on this side, and this will be a little bit up here. It's just so cool to me how these different lines form and create these shapes. Because over here, it keeps flowing, and then it stops, because that's just how it goes. So yeah, and I'll finish the rest of the shapes, and I'll show you. Okay, so here is the final product. You can see it goes in like a wavy-ish pattern with the lines I drew. And I really like the triangle over here. And yeah, it's a cool pattern. I think I would use this for like a background. Oh wait, I missed a spot. see this blank spot right here. Just gonna fill that in. Sometimes I do miss the little bits, but yeah. So here's what I like to doodle.